After the move to Flora, many of the runners who signed up for the Home of Purdue Half Marathon tried to get their money back, but some decided to stick it out. News Channel 18's Ava Wilhite introduces us to two runners who say they will race on October 24th.
Despite the controversy and pending lawsuits surrounding the Home of Purdue Half Marathon, some runners will be taking their marks on race day in Flora.
I just like to run, and if it's anywhere, Lafayette or near Lafayette, I'm willing to run it wherever they put this race on. I don't care where it's at.
Brian Robb signed up for the Home of Purdue Half Marathon because it was the first in proximity. Robb has run marathons in Cincinnati, Madison, and Indianapolis, but none in his own backyard.
I was a little excited to hear about one being in our hometown without having to travel all over the Midwest to run these things.
Robb says it's unclear to him why there's a dispute between the cities and Rinky Sports Group.
And the guy that's putting this on, Rinky, I'm not sure about his doings, but he has, done a lot of races. And the guy he's teamed up with in Flora, that Don Franklin, I've ran some races that he's put on, and they were actually pretty good organized races.
Runner Michelle Chutka says many of her fellow athletes wanted out when the race moved to Flora.
I have known a lot of folks who have tried to get the money back and were not very successful, and so I'd say about 50-50 about just abandoning or trying to stick with it. So, I mean, it's really based on the individual.
Chutka started running in endurance events after knee surgery and giving birth. She says she was interested in the mini marathon because it's in her neighborhood. Chutka says she is committed to being at the race.
And I was committed, and since I had already paid, it kept me running. So ultimately, I just wanted to stick with my goals.
But Chutka is concerned about the turnout.
I would not be surprised if we don't get a pretty good showing. I think that a lot of people, regardless of if it has the name associated with it or not, are just interested in accomplishing their goals, and I really hope that we do have a good turnout.
Both Robb and Chutka say they would like to see something created in West Lafayette.
And I hope to see that in the future. I really think that there would be a good population of runners here that would like to participate in that.
Ava Wilhite, News Channel 18.